As we've told you here on the show, there's lots of excitement already building for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, which take place next June over a very long weekend. But there's one particular international superstar that apparently Our Gracious Majesty the Queen wishes to perform for her. But who is it? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, not a bad day here in London. Doesn't it look green and pleasant land today? I think London looks particularly beautiful in the autumn. Let me know what you think to the pictures behind you, or in fact, in some cases, in front of you. I know I look incredibly tired at the moment, but we've been a long royal week as ever. So back to your big breaking entertainment stroke royal story coming out of London today. What I like about the fact that we're all gearing up for these platinum celebrations is the fact that we're seeing more and more of Our Majesty the Queen. I don't know if you saw the pictures recently where she was meeting the Canadian soldiers, and then of course she was doing the baton handling, looking splendid in orange. You know, I love the fact she wears bright colours. She knows the power of looking good in good clothes. That's all down to her personal dresser and designer, Angela Kelly. She's a remarkable woman, a Liverpudlian, bit of a cheeky scouser, but knows exactly where to handle and exactly how to handle the dressing style of Her Majesty the Queen, and she's done a brilliant job. She has a book out also, by the way, well worth a read, but a lovely lady if you get to meet her in the flesh, as I have. But back to the story, because as I say, we've got lots and lots of things to look forward to. There's going to be a big concert. And I always think as well, you know, when you get asked to appear in front of royalty, it must be incredibly nerve-wracking, particularly if you are a professional. You know, we've had a lot of, shall we say, unprofessional people appearing in front of Our Gracious Majesty and other senior members of the British royal family. We've told you before, in fact, that one of the favourite people that Camilla and Prince Charles absolutely adore, and he really does make them laugh, is none other than Dame Edna Everage, played remarkably well by, of course, Sir Barry Humphries, or Celeste Patterson, or whichever you want to call him. An Australian megastar indeed. Met him, lovely man. But according to a very good source, the person that Her Majesty the Queen would like to close this spectacular show for her next summer would be none other than a lady who's brought so much glamour, glitz and gold to record sales, international stages, and of course TV screens worldwide. We're talking the remarkably wonderful Dame Shirley Bassey. Now, Dame Shirley Bassey is the only woman to record more than one Bond theme. She's done 3, in fact. I'm sure you know them all, so I won't go through, but her most famous is Goldfinger. Now, according to a very good source, Her Majesty the Queen loves Dame Shirley Bassey, and so did His Royal Highness Prince Philip. She apparently was one of their very favourite singers, alongside, for Her Majesty the Queen, another old school entertainer, the 1940s ukulele playing banjo man, George Formby. Sadly no longer with us, but I'm sure he could be represented in some way on the stage. I'll leave it there. As I say, we don't have a confirmation yet from Dame Shirley, but I can only imagine that if Her Majesty the Queen comes calling and requests the pleasure of your company, particularly to sing at such a prestigious event, then really, do you have to think about it, Dame Shirley? Neil Sean in the heart of London.